You're 25 years old and your knees crack when you stand up. You're 30 and you can't sit cross-legged on the floor without pain. You go to the gym 4 times a week, you can bench press your body weight, you look fit. But when you drop something on the ground, you groan getting down to pick it up, like your grandfather. Something is wrong, and it's not your age. In Okinawa, Japan, the region with the highest concentration of people who live past 100, 90-year-old women squat to the ground, tend their gardens, sit on the floor, and stand up again without using their hands, without pain, without thinking about it. They move at 90 the way you can't move at 25. That's not genetics. That's not magic. That's a fundamentally different relationship with the human body, one that modern life has systematically destroyed in you. Here's the truth that should terrify you. You are not aging. You are rusting. Your joints haven't worn out from use. They've seized up from disuse. You've spent 8 to 12 hours a day in a chair since you were 6 years old, and your body has adapted to that position by slowly locking itself into it. Your hips have tightened. Your ankles have calcified. Your spine has compressed. Your shoulders have rolled forward. Not because of time, because of stillness. The samurai had a saying, "A stiff blade snaps, a flexible blade survives." They didn't build their bodies for mass. They built them for fluidity. Because in combat, the warrior who can't move dies first, no matter how strong he is. Today, you'll learn 5 Japanese mobility habits that reverse this rusting process. Not gym stretches, not yoga classes, daily micro habits that take minutes, require no equipment, and systematically restore the movement your body was designed for, but modern life stole from you. Let's begin. The first habit. Seiza, The warriors kneel. Every samurai training session began and ended the same way. Seiza. Kneeling on the floor with your shins flat, tops of your feet against the ground, sitting back on your heels, spine straight, hands on thighs. Complete stillness. This wasn't ritual. This was maintenance. Seiza stretches the quadriceps, opens the ankle joint, decompresses the knees, and forces the spine into a neutral, upright position. Every system that the chair destroys, Seiza restores. The samurai did it for hours. You need 2 minutes a day. Try it right now. Get on the floor, kneel with your shins flat. Sit back on your heels, tops of your feet flat against the ground. If you can do this comfortably, your ankle and knee mobility is still intact. Most people reading this cannot. Most people feel immediate pain in the ankles, tightness in the quads, or pressure in the knees. That pain is not injury. That pain is rust. It's your body telling you exactly how much range of motion you've lost. Here's how to start. If full Seiza is too painful, place a rolled towel under your ankles and a pillow between your heels and your glutes. This reduces the stretch to a manageable level. Sit for 30 seconds. That's it. Tomorrow, 45 seconds. Next week, 1 minute without the pillow. Within 3 to 4 weeks, most people can sit in full Seiza for 2 minutes with zero pain. When you try this for the first time, your body will scream that something is wrong. It's not wrong, it's unfamiliar. Your ankles haven't been in this position in years. The discomfort is the rust breaking. Let it break. The Japanese don't do Seiza as exercise. They do it while eating, while watching TV, while having tea. It's woven into daily life so seamlessly that they maintain ankle and knee mobility without ever thinking about it. That's the key. You're not adding a workout. You're replacing 2 minutes of chair sitting with 2 minutes of floor sitting. In Okinawa, researchers studying the centenarian population found that daily floor sitting correlates with significantly lower rates of hip fracture, knee replacement, and mobility loss compared to chair-dependent populations. The mechanism is simple. Joints that move through their full range daily don't degrade. Joints that sit in one position for decades do. Seiza is the single most efficient position for maintaining lower body joint health, and it takes less time than brushing your teeth. But Seiza restores what's already locked. It doesn't prevent new rust from forming overnight. The second habit does, and it takes exactly 3 minutes every morning. 4. The third habit, floor living, the Okinawan secret. Here's a number that will reframe everything. The average Okinawan centenarian gets up and down from the floor approximately 30 times per day. Every meal is on the floor. Every conversation is on the floor. Every rest period is on the floor. Their entire domestic life happens below chair height. Each of those 30 transitions, down to the floor and back up, is a full-body mobility exercise. Deep squat, hip hinge, core engagement, ankle flexion, knee bend, spinal rotation. They're doing 30 reps of the most comprehensive mobility drill in existence, and they don't even know it. They're just living. Compare that to your day. You go from bed to chair, chair to car seat to office chair to couch, couch to bed. Zero floor transitions. Your muscles, joints, and balance system never have to solve the problem of get down to the ground and back up. And because they never solve it, they lose the ability to solve it. Research on elderly populations found that the ability to sit down on the floor and stand back up without using hands is one of the single strongest predictors of lifespan. People who can do it live significantly longer than people who can't, regardless of other health factors. Not because the floor is magical, because the ability represents full-body functional mobility. And when that mobility disappears, everything else follows. You don't need to redesign your entire home. You need to introduce one floor-based activity per day. Eat one meal on the floor, not in a chair, on the ground, cross-legged, kneeling. Sitting, however, is comfortable. Getting down and getting up is the exercise. The meal is just the reason. Watch one show on the floor instead of the couch. Sit. Shift positions. Go from cross-legged to legs out to kneeling to side sitting. Your body will naturally cycle through positions because the floor has no back support. You have to move. This is the opposite of a couch, which locks you into one position and lets your muscles atrophy. Spend 10 minutes on the floor before bed. Stretch, read, sit, whatever. Just be on the ground. The transition down and back up, that's the medicine. Within 2 weeks of one daily floor session, most people notice their deep squat improving, their hip tightness releasing, and their balance sharpening. Within a month, getting off the floor feels natural again. Within 3 months, you'll wonder why you ever let a piece of wooden furniture dictate how your body moves. The Okinawan centenarians didn't develop a mobility program. They simply never stopped using the floor. The chair took that away from you. One meal a day on the ground takes it back. But even with restored joints, daily oiling, and floor living, there's one area of your body that none of these habits fully address. The area that silently ages you faster than anything else, your spine. And the fourth habit targets it with surgical precision. 6. The fifth habit, Hara breathing, the internal reset. There's a reason Japanese martial arts, judo, kendo, aikido, karate, all begin and end with the same instruction. Breathe from the hara. Hara is the lower abdomen, about 2 inches below your navel. In Japanese philosophy, this is the center of the body, the point from which all movement, power, and stability originate. And the way you breathe into this point determines how your entire musculoskeletal system functions. Right now, you breathe into your chest. Watch yourself. Your shoulders rise, your chest expands, your neck tenses. This is stress breathing. It activates your sympathetic nervous system, tightens your upper body, compresses your spine, and locks your rib cage into a defensive position. You do this 20,000 times a day. 20,000 microcompressions of your spine, 20,000 tightening signals to your shoulders and neck. Over months and years, this breathing pattern physically reshapes your body into the hunched, tight, compressed form you've been trying to stretch out of. Hara breathing reverses this. You breathe into the lower belly. Your shoulders stay down. Your chest stays soft. Your diaphragm descends fully, creating space in your rib cage, decompressing your lower back, and activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the system that tells every muscle in your body to release tension. One deep hara breath does more for your spinal decompression than 5 minutes of stretching, because stretching fights the tension mechanically. Hara breathing turns off the signal that's creating the tension. The protocol is absurdly simple. 5 Hara breaths, 3 times per day. Morning, midday, evening. Place your hand on your lower belly. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, directing the air down. Your hand should push outward. Hold for 2 counts. Exhale slowly for 6 counts, feeling your belly draw inward. 5 breaths. Take 60 seconds. 3 times per day. 3 minutes total. The effects compound silently. After 1 week, your resting shoulder position drops, visibly. After 2 weeks, your lower back tension decreases measurably. After a month, people will notice you standing differently without being able to explain why. Because your breathing has been quietly reprogramming your body's default tension level from locked to released, 20,000 breaths at a time. The samurai trained hara breathing before they trained with swords, because a body that breathes wrong moves wrong, and a body that moves wrong fights wrong. They understood that mobility doesn't start in the joints. It starts in the breath. Fix the breath and the joints follow. Total daily investment, exactly 28 minutes of active practice. Seiza takes 2. Ragyo Taiso takes 3. Your terrain walk takes 20. Hara breathing takes 3. And floor living takes 0 extra time. You have to eat and watch TV anyway. You're just doing it on the ground instead of a couch. No gym, no equipment, no spandex. Just a body being asked to do what it was always designed to do. You can't install all 5 overnight. Layer them, 1 per week. Week 1, Seiza. 2 minutes of floor kneeling daily. Feel the rust in your ankles, let it break. Week 2, add Ragyo Taiso. 3 minutes of morning joint circles. Oil the machine before the day freezes it. Week 3, add 1 floor meal. Get down, get up. Let your body remember what transitions feel like. Week 4, add terrain walking, 20 minutes on uneven ground. Let your spine move the way it was built to move. Week 5, add Hara breathing, 5 breaths, 3 times daily. Turn off the tension signal your chest breathing has been running for years. By week 6, all 5 are running simultaneously. 28 minutes, and your body is aging in reverse. The samurai didn't fear the enemy's blade. They feared their own stiffness. Because a stiff warrior is a dead warrior, regardless of his strength, his skill, or his courage. The blade that doesn't bend breaks. The body that doesn't move decays. You've been decaying, not from age, from stillness, from a life designed around chairs, Flat floors, supportive shoes, and shallow breathing. Your body adapted perfectly to that life by slowly locking itself into the only position you ever asked it to hold. These 5 habits ask it to hold different positions. Positions it remembers, positions it was built for. And when you give a rusted machine the oil and movement it needs, something remarkable happens. It doesn't just maintain, it regenerates. Range of motion returns. Pain decreases. The cracking stops. The groaning stops. You move at 35 the way you should have been moving at 25. The way a 90-year-old in Okinawa still moves today. Physical aging is not a calculation of years. It is the loss of space in your joints. Claim your space back. If this video changed how you think about your body and aging, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. And tell me in the comments, try Seiza right now. Can you sit on your heels with your feet flat, or does it hurt? Be honest. That answer tells you exactly how much rust you're carrying. The samurai maintained their blade daily. Your body is your blade. Oil it, move it, and it will serve you for a lifetime. The maintenance begins now.